As CEO of RetuRO, the company that's responsible for the implementation and the management of the deposit return system here in Romania, it gives me great pleasure to have the opportunity to talk about the system and the impacts it has and how it's helping Romania to transition to a circular economy. It's one of the greatest initiatives in this field that's happening today in Romania. And it's having significant environmental, economic, and social impacts that we can see. The system is the largest fully integrated deposit return system globally, the one that's been implemented here in Romania, and it's highly complex. Its success as a result of a coming together and collaboration between retailers, producers, local authorities, and consumers to reduce waste and meet the EU recycling targets. In Europe, we're the second largest after Germany in terms of general deposit return schemes. And this year we're only been live more than a year. And in the first year of operating, we've achieved fantastic results. As already been said, we've collected more than 3 billion containers from the market and already sold to recyclers 230,000 tons of material. In the last 7 months alone, we've collected over 80% of the containers that went on the market. And 98% of those have been sold to recyclers, which is back into the system with full traceability to bottle or to other products that can be further recycled. So in the space of a year, Romania has done super well in this initiative and made a huge step change. In terms of environmentally, we see a huge reduction in the waste, and it's visible on the streets and in the countryside. It just doesn't exist anymore. And this is down to the consumers. Every segment of society is participating. We have 98% awareness of the system nationwide, and we have 70% of the consumers actively involved in the system, which is really fantastic. And the consumers are the star of the show. They're making this system work, which is absolutely brilliant. So it puts us well on track to meet the EU targets. People said recycling, it isn't in the culture of Romania. I think the Romanian people have shown how in the space of a year, they have brought themselves from a very low recycling rates now to being one of the top in Europe. And I think the system, when we'll see, proof of the pudding is always in the eating, and I think we'll see throughout this year how the system in Romania can be a great case study and a great example for other countries to follow. In terms of the economic benefits, when we look what we now have, we have really good quality materials that are being provided to the recycling industry, so they don't have to import anymore. And because of the quality of those materials, the recycling rates are really high to be able to be used back for further products, which is fantastic. Also, it enables opportunities for the recycling industry now to look at expanding and putting in further infrastructure to ensure the full circular economy remains here in Romania, which is fantastic. Also, the other economic benefits in the system itself, we have over 800 people nationwide throughout Romania. That's 800 green jobs for local communities because we have 7 counting and sorting centres. So this is fantastic. And in addition to that, economically, and the economic impact is for the indirect employment and the other industries in transport industry, in the logistics industry, technology, in all of these areas, it's had a really good positive economic impact. And so the system today is working super well, and it's down to the critical success factors when you look at it is a really solid legislative framework, which was really good, the support of the producers and the financing of the producers, the beverage producers, and the cooperation of the retailers, the producers, the legislators, the authorities, and the Romanian consumer have come together under a shared vision and a pure determination with clear goals, and that's what's driven the success in such a very, very short space of time.